Hello, this is David Hanna with Paystubz. In this video, I'm going to walk through the process of processing payroll in the Kronos Workforce Ready system that we deliver to our clients. And in this demonstration, this involves a 70 employee company with payroll and timekeeping sides of the system turned on. That will give you one login, one employee database to do all functions related to payroll and timekeeping. There's also an HR side of the system that can be discussed in another video or on our website at paystubz.com. That's Paystubz with a Z. So let's get this rolling. Let's pretend it's the end of the pay period. It's an end of a biweekly pay period. And you are Kathy Watts. And Kathy's the payroll processing person, also happens to be the CFO in this little fake company. So Kathy's going to make sure that the managers have done their work, supervisors as well, with the timesheets. So you can allow managers and supervisors to process timesheets in the system, make edits, and approve them for their respective people. So to do that, I went from the payroll icon on the main screen and then to process payroll. So I'm going to work on this one for August 21st by clicking on the dollar symbol. This is going to take me to a step-by-step process, and I'm going to rattle through this pretty quickly to illustrate the concept of how this can work. And then I'm going to go to the time prep. System's going to look for unprocessed timesheet change requests and unprocessed time off requests for that pay period to make sure the data integrity is good on those timesheets. And then look at the timesheet status, who's approved their timesheets, who hasn't, and so on. So I'm going to go here. This is my unapproved report. So I've got a bunch of them here simply for example's sake. So let's pretend I need to approve all these because my managers are out. They haven't approved all of these. Normally this would be a quick click and you're out of this step. But I'm going to approve all of these at one fell swoop. And it looks like I have a missing entry here for Harriet. I'm going to skip that for now, and we're going to come back to that in a moment. So now the system is approving those timesheets. And we're going to have one left on this row. This is for Harriet. She's missing a record, meaning that there's an in punch without an out or an out punch without an in. And I see this is for August 4th with that incomplete number 1 there. So then I go over here. Well, Harriet got out of there at 5:18, but let's clock Harriet in at say 8 in the morning. So I'll put 8A, click save, and then I can approve from right here as well and click OK. And now I'm all done approving that timesheet, and then I have no more unapproved timesheets on my screen there. So now I'm ready to keep moving along. So then I can reapply pay calculations. This goes and double checks every single pay rate with the time entry, because in this system, you can give people a mid-pay period rate change. So you could change somebody from $10 an hour, say, to 11, right in the middle of the pay period, because the system does allow you to run date effects for pay rates, deductions, W-4, direct deposit. And now it just processed records, which puts all the timesheet records in accordance to match up with proper earning codes on the payroll side. So now that part is all done with my timesheets. So now I'm going to zip over to the payroll prep side of the fence, and I'm going to initiate payroll for this pay period. I'm going to click create now. Now the system's going to look at all 70 employees. Going to take a look at their pay rate, their deductions, their benefit elections, their direct deposit, their W-4, and go and calculate a net pay for everybody. And then for those people that are paid hourly, we're going to synchronize that time here in just a moment. And please keep in mind, during this video, I haven't stopped it, I haven't cut or edited it. This is all in real time to give you an idea of how quickly and smoothly processing payroll for 70 employees can be. And again, we made the assumption on the front end that our supervisors, managers did a good job and had good, clean timesheets teed up for you. So then I click sync time. And so now I'm going to be able to check the box on the left side, click sync time in the high right corner. So now all those timesheet records, the regular hours, overtime, holiday, we can create weighted average overtime calculations, paid by department, shift differentials, whatever a client might need on that timesheet side. So now all that data is coming into payroll. And again, you'll notice I haven't left the system because this is one login, one employee record for payroll, timekeeping, and or HR. So now I have one open alert sitting right here. So I'm going to go take a look at what that open alert is. So the system's telling me I left myself a note here to remind me when I'm doing payroll. The system has virtual post-it notes to double check with Abby about her retirement contribution. I'm going to clear this, mark as complete in the top right, and pretend I've already talked to Abby. And we'll click yes here. So now I'm going to be right back to my payroll process. So I can have little alerts like that to remind me during the pay period to make sure I check on something. So now I'm going to go to Add Edit Pay Statements. From this screen, which can be laid out a lot of different ways, I have my hours, gross to net, departments, and so on. And let's say Izzy needs a commission. So I can go and make a one-off addition to Izzy's pay by clicking on a blank row, click commission, go to the amount column, say it's $250, click save in the top. The system recalculates the taxes, percentage-based deductions. I click preview. I'm able to preview the actual pay stub before I even finish up payroll. It's an incredibly handy feature. And I can go to previous pay periods as well. I'm going to hit my left facing back arrow. That change is done. Everything's looking good there. Now I'm at the point where all I have to do is double check my totals, pull whatever reports I want to take a look at, close and finalize payroll. I can look at an employees not paid report, a recap and funding report to see my total cash needs, a payroll register. I can look at all this information before I close and finalize payroll. Well, once I close and then finalize payroll, that's when we at Paystubz take over. We'll move money for you for direct deposit, take care of your new hire reporting, payroll tax payments and filings, at quarter end and year end, all your payroll tax compliance work as well. So that's what I've got with that little review process for payroll for 70 employees. If you have any questions, give us a call, Paystubz 605-721-2480, and visit us on the web at paystubz.com, paystubz.com. Thank you and have a great day.